Hello, how are you? Good morning. Habari ndugu zangu. How are you my brothers? Habari dada zangu. How are you my sisters? How is everybody? How is your family wherever you are, my dear brothers and sisters? Good morning. Yeah, once more. Your brother, your friend, your colleague, Kohera Senior, wishing you well wherever you are, and actually praying for you always. Thank you so much for always sharing with me. Thank you. I really honor you, ladies and gentlemen. Continue supporting Kohera Senior, because I have seen nobody can grow without any support from a friend. You have always stood for me, and whatever small I have gotten for you, I'm very grateful from those organic brothers and sisters who are heartful to me, who have gotten a big heart. I respect you. I respect you. Okay, thank you for yesterday's video, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you for those who commented and gave me either negative or positive. Thank you for watching. Thank you for encouraging. And thank you for arguing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for today, in fact, I want to give an elderly advice to Matiko's family. But before I go there, I'm not seeing my son Masubo. What's happening? But Masubo, where are you? What is happening? It is almost a week, or rather some days I've not seen you. Matiko's friends, Masubo's friends. Where is my son? I'm not seeing him. My daughter from UK, how are you? Where is Masubo? Because I cannot reach him. I don't know what's happening. Is he okay? Yeah, sometimes, you have to, when we share like this, we have to know the whereabouts of your colleagues. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, now, today I want to, as I have said, I want to address this. There are these two gentlemen here who are brothers. This is Murimi and his brother Matiko. And I tell them that God loves them. I'm not a preacher, by the way, but God loves those people. God loves those people. And God cannot leave you anyhow if your time has not yet come. Because I will start by saying that when I entered this YouTube, I found this story going on. Okay, now look, there was a problem with the Ondaris family. That the Ondaris family has taken Matiko's land, Matiko's fatherland. Father Matiko had sold all the pieces of almost 3/4 of the land. It is owned by the Ondaris. And at the same time, then again, there was a big cry up to now that, okay, you see, the Ondari children are manipulating the two brothers. They are manipulating them. They are giving them tokens in terms of small peanuts of money to go and drink More so that is going to David Jr., not everybody. And now these people have taken a lot of alcohol, including their father. I don't know whether even the mother takes. So once the whole family is intoxicated, once the whole family has indulged in heavy drinking, then there is no sober mind there. There isn't any sober mind. So the family loses direction. The family loses direction. And fortunately or unfortunately, these two brothers are also married. They are married. They have wives. But now the life has come loose until currently none of them has a wife at home. Matiko lost his wife and a child to David Jr. The wife is being rented somewhere by somebody. And at the same time, Halima is not at home. She is away. You can see there are so many factors which can cause a broken family, such as drinking, such heavy drinking. You cannot be coming home always drunk, and your wife is sober with the children. They have not eaten anything. They haven't done this and that. You cannot put food in the table. And then you expect your wife to stay. And at the same time, you are also rough. So when David Jr. intervened, then, okay, you see there is a lot of noise. But in the real sense, the fact remains that you have been drinking so heavily. But again, we come back and say that the source of drinking was from a set-up mind. It was an objective. It was somebody who wanted to score his goal so that he can manipulate your minds. And now you become loose, you lose direction, they grab all your properties. The property, I mean all land, your ancestral land. Now, thank you very much to Gintu. Now, may I come to Murimi first, before I go to Gintu and Matiko. Murimi is the husband to Halima. Yes, Murimi is the husband to Halima. Your story is known. You were as a guard at Migori, and then you came, married Halima very well, you came settled. But later on, you changed into drinking. You overdrank until David Jr. had to take your wife away. Then you can imagine there is a stage where you even sold your piece of land which had been given to you by your dad to Dimwango. Then again, after selling and exchanging the land to Dimwango with a motorbike, you came later and seemingly you sold the motorbike again. Just the money Dimwango gave you was never enough for you. Just over drinking. Then after selling the motorbike, now again you were employed there as a guard, as a watchman. Imagine, the money was not enough. You go and watch your own piece of land, somebody constructing. At the same time again, they branded you a thief, that you have stolen their materials from the construction site. You were arrested. And then later on, they forgave you. They forgave you. After forgiving you, now you can see now is when now David Jr. has been into your neck, always filming you, doing all sorts of films. People, your brother crying, filming you in the name of getting views. In fact, using you to return his money, which they used to buy your land. They use you to get back their money. now, Murimi, now that Max One has come on you, thank you very much, Max One. Max One has come on your liberation. Max One has come to save you. Because I have seen through Max One, you have gotten a new supporter, a new donor from wherever she is. Thank you very much, my sister. You are my sister because you are, I don't know your age, or rather, you could be my daughter. But I thank you that you have come to the rescue of this man. I saw Murimi showing. I saw Murimi and the Max One buying a new phone for Murimi. A new phone yesterday. Today is Tuesday as I'm talking. They bought a new phone. Was it yesterday, Monday, or Sunday rather? They bought a new phone at 17,000 Kenyan money for Murimi. And Max One is on Murimi's neck to make sure that Murimi has opened a YouTube channel so that he can be making his own money. And given that now Murimi is very known with the people, with the donors, with the subscribers, you will be assisted. But I beg, you can only succeed, Murimi, if you stop drinking. You have become a very bad example at your home, you being the firstborn son. Always the firstborn son is next to his father. And the firstborn son can rescue the family if the father is not able. You have the say. Now that you have taken a wrong direction, that is why Matiko is following you. Because you, as you were born, you are the first, you are the example, you are the role model of your family. Now I even saw you showing the 5,000 balance. I don't know how much that sister sent you. It was rather sort of 22,000 shillings Kenyan money. You were showing the new notes. And I believe as I'm talking, maybe, unless Max One advised you properly, maybe you have already finished that money in drinking. Instead of taking that money, become sober, I can see your health is very good. Your health now is very good and your minds are very sober. Go and look where your family is and bring your family at home. Go and bring Halima home. We cannot call you a man. We cannot call you a good man minus your family, minus your wife and a child. We can't. You remember even your mom was fed up with you. You could not give anything on the table. Even your mother-in-law is the one who escorted her daughter out of your home. Reason given that because of drinking, because of alcohol, over drinking, Murimi, how can I beg you? How can I beg you? You are bringing a shame. You are bringing a big shame in your family. But people love you. Most people love you. You are bringing a shame in the sense that you allow somebody to come and conquer your brains. He enters and manipulates the whole family. And you look useless. Go and bring back your family. Max One, please. Max One, please assist this gentleman to go and bring his wife. I have said that God loves you people. Look at Gintu. Gintu has really entered to save Matiko. Gintu, thank you. You can see, I see now they have collected enough materials and the donor promised that they are going to start constructing that house from the first week of December. We are waiting and we believe it will be. The promise will be fulfilled. Now Murimi is trying trying so much, you have now realized the mistake. You cannot, you people, you cannot allow somebody to conquer your brain until he conquers your wife and takes your wife away to go and whatever your wife eats, whatever your child eats, you don't know, Matiko. You allow. It is so good that now you are very wild. You do not want to see David Jr. near you. Even the other day when he wanted to film you by force, he wanted to film you by force. You made a lot of noise and you jumped away. Now I advise you that can you follow the footsteps of Gintu? Let Gintu lead you and show you light. There is some light coming to you people. If Murimi can maintain and you maintain, then you join your younger brother Ernesto. Then you will liberate, you will come out of that mud. You will come out of that poverty. People are now laughing at you. You can see how even this Ugandan gentleman, Omache, is always laughing at you. He has made a judgment. Omache had already judged that you can never get out of that doom you are. He is always laughing you, abusing you, abusing your mother, abusing your father. Imagine, without forgetting that it was a plan. It was a setup plan to finish you people psychologically and economically. Psychologically to be manipulated so that you can drink and forget everything, and then they economically take your land away, which is actually a fixed permanent asset of the family, ancestral for the generations to come. And imagine if even Matiko has another son from a wife. You have another son from the other loyal lady. That is when they grow up now, they will miss somewhere to settle down. Thank you very much for the sister from UK. Let the people talk. Let Omachi sing. Omachi, you can sing. You can sing from morning to evening. You can abuse them. Talk bad of Murimi. Talk bad of Matiko. Talk about Ginto and Max One. But the fact remains that God has sent them to save that family. Thank you to the young boy whom I saw called, this boy is called who? Mukami or who? Is it Mukami or I don't know? Yeah, Mukami or, yeah. Who has come very strongly after seeing, Mukami is not a YouTuber. Is it Mukami? Yeah, I think. He has come so strongly to support Murimi and Matiko and encouraging them that, okay, one day, they are going to reclaim their land. It is, let me tell you, Matiko and Murimi, can you make it a new dawn? It is a new dawn because all of you now have got sponsors. All of you now have got supporters. All of you now have gotten the donors. You can reclaim the life of your families. You can come back to the normal life of a human being. You can now. And let me also advise you that always peer groups. You must look and see the person you are always working with. Whether this person is wishing you well for your future or this person wants to destroy you. You are grown-ups. How a person who is always manipulating and misusing you. You can see now what is happening in the in the dancing grandma's house now. You can see what is Muita now going through. The same Muita now is being taken to the hospital. And you remember, Murimi has been always being taken to the hospital. Matiko has been being taken to the rehabilitation center. Brian Vepa is always being taken to the rehabilitation center. And Brian is in a danger because David Jr. has declared that he has fired him because he got him. He got him smoking. And what are you people doing? Smoking in public, Brian Vapor. What stress is that? How? And imagine even they claimed that Brian Vapor and Matiko were sleeping in the same house with the Halima, and they didn't give that lady a peace at night. And I wonder even if Matiko was serving his wife. I wonder how two drunkards sleeping in the same room when the wife is there and the children. When do you meet your family? When do you make love to your family? When do you take responsibilities? When do you give your wife her rights? Surely, Matiko or Murimi? Matiko, what is that? Or Murimi rather. When do you people give? Look, you see people will always take advantage of weak minds. If you are not very careful, a person will take advantage of your weak mind and destroy you for good. And when you will wake up, you will find that person not near you. He will have gone miles and miles. You can see this gentleman is using you and he's making projects. He's constructing his houses. He's doing all this business. But you is only there. You are only found in the drinking stations. You try to do this, he threatens you and he arrests you. He intimidates you. You go back. It is just like using oxen to plow his farm. You are his oxen. He's using you, beating you. You are tiling. You are cultivating his farm, and he's always harvesting out of your sweat. It is very, 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 very unfortunate. You can follow the trend. The people he has always been taking to hospitals, starting from who up to Muita now, where we are. It is now Muita. Leave alone. The most recent was Brian Vapor. Now it is Muita I saw. After Muita being beaten so hard, Muita was very much beaten by the dancing grandma. And now a lot of pains. Muita is very sick. And I wonder whether they give him food. This man was very stressful, sleeping the whole day, very hungry. After being taken to the shamba, working the whole day without eating anything. Then when he was being beaten, this gentleman, David, could not even save him. Instead, he was laughing and enjoying, directing the camera. Surely, this is not human, David Jamani. Young man, remember you are also a human being. Remember, if your own child can be done like that, what will you feel? Do you think God is not seeing? If that is your intention, remember God is there. You can do anything with whatever you are getting, but you remember God is watching you. Don't. So my message is, it is now a new dawn too. The sun has risen to that family. Can you join Ernesto? Ernesto is a focused young boy who is always very well. He doesn't want an enemy to be. Can you join efforts now, Murimi, Matiko, and Ernesto, to liberate, to save your parents and save your land? Plus Mokami has joined. Plus Ernest has joined. Plus Gintu and plus Mark. Where will you put your children in the future? If we are joking like that. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, that was, if I have offended you, it is upon you. It is upon you. But it is not good to see people sinking and you clap. Thank you so much. Let God bless you until we meet.